So I'm glad that you're on this episode. I've been waiting to talk about this till you could keep, you made your return.
Yeah.
The Ahmaud Arbery situation that's going on in Georgia. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing your name right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up and down before we start, I'm gonna say rest in peace, man. It's so tragic that you died that way.
Yeah. Yeah. So I hope his
Family gets justice, man.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like I know a lot of people don't like to hear like a white guy speak on this, but some people do. What are your thoughts, bro? Like, I mean, obviously it's a tragic situation.
Yeah. And it's more like stuff coming out almost weekly. Now that there's footage of him at a construction site. Did you see that?
So I didn't. My friend at work was kind of trying to defend the two people who killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I don't think it was racially motivated. I was like, okay, explain. He was like, I don't think that they killed him because he was black. And then he brought up that construction site video. I guess that like there was footage of him running into a construction site
Mm-hmm.
and then like looking around and making sure nobody was there. And I was like, oh, okay, but does that mean he deserved to die? He's like, I'm not saying that.
But then that's interesting that your guy that who said that? I don't want to.
Well,
Was it a guy or a girl?
It was a guy. I'll tell you after we're filming. I don't want to.
It's interesting that he was saying that because now it comes out that there was other people on that property as well. Because the dude that had that property had cameras set up, like they look like a trail cam, nothing crazy, not like these cameras, but like security footage. So there was also like another black person and two white people, a guy and a girl, on the property too, and they didn't get shot. So
were they with Ahmaud?
No, these are all on separate occasions.
Oh, okay.
So if your friend
is that why he chased him down? Is because he saw the camera footage of him there? Or?
That is something that I don't.
They haven't released it.
That they haven't released. I don't understand that. But like the guy you're talking about is saying, well, he was on the property. That's why I think. Well, there was other people on the property
and
too,
they didn't get killed.
And they didn't get killed. So if it's not racially motivated, if you don't believe that, which is fine, but just like you said, you got to let me know why that.
Yeah, because it's America, right? You can have your opinion.
Yeah, you can have your opinion.
But you gotta tell us why you feel like that, and don't sound like a fucking dumbass, dude.
Right. That's the problem. Is because when you start trying to defend that, you start sounding.
You look like a dumbass.
You sound like a clown.
He even came out and was like, yeah, and why didn't he just stop when they were trying to talk to him? I said, what do you mean? He's like, oh, when they got in the truck and we're trying to like, hey. Who are you? We've had a string of robberies, talk to us. He just kept running. Bro, if you had guns pointed at my face, I'm not stopping, dude.
No. And I'm sure they didn't say, hey, we had a string of robberies. Can you stop, please, sir?
No, they didn't. I guarantee you they didn't.
I guarantee you they
do it again, then they're like, hey, sir, like, can you just stop for us?
Can you please stop for us? Ahmaud.
They said his first name too, like, hey, Ahmaud.
Can you stop for us, please?
We used to babysit for you, remember?
Right?
Yeah.
No, come on, bro.
No, they weren't
You've
doing
seen the video. It was a dude in the back of a truck with a gun. And
I think it was like a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
And, no, maybe. I don't know. But...
I don't know. But yeah, I think the son killed him, right? The son hopped out when they cornered him, right? And then he hopped out. And the guy...
Ahmaud started wrestling with the gun.
Which in my opinion, I guess... That's not how they thought it was going to go down. I think that they thought it was going to go down like they were going to like run up on him and ask him to get down on the ground. And in a perfect world, he would have got down on the ground and they would have waited till the police got there and been heroes. Because, that's
okay,
how...
so what... Okay, I'm not privy to this, bro. So you got to let me know what happens. What happens when the cops get there? You're proven innocent. Can those people get sued? Like, hey, officer, they fucking cornered me with guns. Like, obviously, Ahmaud would have been pissed, right? So can those people get sued or like what?
Not in that state, absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can stop whoever the fuck you want with guns, and if you think they're committing a crime, they can get stopped.
Depending on what state you are in and what color you are.
Bro, Georgia, bro, I think not the people, right? Because there's probably plenty of, what does Trump call them? Good people.
Yeah.
There's probably plenty of good people in Georgia, right? But, bro, I think a lot of Georgia needs to redo the whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
Take it out, bro. Because isn't there like a new law where you don't have to get a driver's license anymore? Like if your parents just allow you to drive.
I haven't heard that.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up real quick. It just like, bro.
But yeah, I'll continue while you're looking at all my thoughts. Like I mean, I think that I don't understand why if the dude one of the guys used to be a cop, the dad, if he thought the kid has something to do with it, I don't understand why he wouldn't just call the police. I mean, even if he was like wanted to, I don't know. I mean, and I'm just saying it doesn't make sense either. But even if he wanted to like get in a vehicle and like trail the kid from a distance and like let the police know where he is, that's weird as fuck to me.
That is still weird as fuck.
That's weird as fuck. But
so he had nothing in his hand.
The kid.
So and I'm not,
as far as we're saying, or as far as what they're saying is the kid he was unarmed. He was running.
So I'm gonna say it doesn't matter if he has something in his hand, right? But I know he didn't. Okay. So it all comes down to you guys felt like you were the law, which the guy is he's a former cop. Yeah, and he has ties with like the higher ups in Georgia, absolutely, right? So the sad thing is that no one did anything until this video was released.
No.
And apparently like multiple people from that police force have been arrested.
Yeah.
For corruption.
Can you imagine if it was me
that they gunned down?
No, if it was me in Georgia, mm-hmm, and it was two like
white guys or whatever.
No, okay, so say it was me in Georgia and it was like a little like a 17-year-old or 18-year-old white girl, and she was like playing, you know, on the property of a house.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it. That little girl's just on that property.
We've had a string of robberies.
String of robberies.
Yeah.
And let's say she was, you could even say, let's say she was tweaking. Let's say that because there's a lot of tweakers out here. Let's say she was tweaking, so she didn't know where she was, so that's why she was on the property. So I get in my car and I chase her down. And she's like scared like a normal human would be because this dude in a truck is like following her. And I get out the car and she like swings on me and I shoot her in the head.
You'd probably go to prison.
I would be going to prison for the rest of my natural fucking life.
So what? So
instantly, I would respawn in prison. I would wake. I would like everything would go black, and I would like blink for a second and wake up, and I'd be like,
wow.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Boy, get on the top bunk now.
The top bunk. Yeah. But like in situations like this, completely different.
Yeah, so you're bringing up a good point. Like, why the fuck do the laws apply to only white people in Georgia, bro?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like even the stand your ground laws. Why do they only apply to white people with guns,
bro? Those are
bro?
those FUBU laws. Those for us, by us.
Yeah, Okay, so the Georgia thing, it says nearly 20,000 Georgia teens are issued driver's license without a road test. So the governor, Brian Kemp, suspended the requirement that most Georgia teens pass the behind-the-wheel test when applying for licenses. They waived it.
No.
So now 20,000 teens, can drive on the road. See what I'm saying? What is going on, Georgia?
I don't know, bro.
You got
they're making quite the name for themselves.
I've never been there, but it probably is like a beautiful state. There's probably such beautiful stuff about the South, right? Like it's the South, bro. Like there's a lot of culture there.
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming the people, but like the people who are ahead of this, bro. Come on, dude. Yeah. Come on.
It's sad.
I hope those two, the father and son. I don't even want to say their name. I don't want to promote them. Right. I don't want to say their names. I hope you guys get life in prison, bro.
Absolutely.
And if you guys are defending them, bro, shame on you, dude.
Yeah.
Because we all know that if it was Warren who gunned down that crackhead white girl he was talking about,
it'd be over.
Warren would have fucking
probably death penalty.
Yeah,
because it's in Georgia.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
They probably would have been like, bring hanging back.
Yeah,
they probably would have brought hanging back just for Warren,
just
bro.
For me.
Yeah, and then that's it. No more hanging after
Death
that.
by firing squad.
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
right?
That's greasy, dude.
Greasy.
Like me and Warren said, bro, rest in peace, man. I really hope this family gets all the justice they deserve.
Right.
There's not enough justice to bring your son back, but
Yeah.
hopefully the law, bro, do us a solid.
Yeah.
And this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.